picture of braid.
We've been struggling with her vocabulary and being able to say certain words right or using words properly. And it's been a constant issue with her since she was probably in preschool. And it's been a constant struggle and frustration for me because I don't know how to help her. Anything that I can do that would help her and get more information to her teachers, that's what I was in for.
Our study is called the Children's Vocabulary Project, and it's a longitudinal study. We're following children from the first grade to the fourth grade, and we're trying to understand how their ability to learn words changes over that time.
Are these the same?
Some of the children have developmental language disorders, and some are typically developing. We're interested in both types of learners and all types of learners, and we're very interested in how learning changes over the first 4 years of school, because those are really critical years. You get a lot of instruction on vocabulary at school, and of course you get instruction on learning to read at school, which can further your vocabulary development.
Touch the picture of voyage.
It could be that children with developmental language disorders learn differently, not just less, but differently than other children. And this longitudinal project could help us to determine if that's the case and ultimately to find some ways to help them learn better.
I'm going to do my best, Jess.
Good job.
We recognize it's a commitment for families to enroll in a longitudinal study. We'll be visiting their child every year for 4 years. And so we really want to make that experience convenient for them and fun for the child. So we have essentially an office in our van that enables us to travel to the families' homes and see the children there. The parent sits in the front seat, the child sits in the back with the examiner, and they do the activities, games, and tests that we prepared for the day.
I'd like you to look at the pictures carefully.
We teach them words in a couple of different ways, and for them it seems like a game, so they're either answering a question about a picture or simply observing a picture and trying to remember the name of the item.
Then he missed the bus.
We spend about an hour at a time with each child, and over that hour they do the word learning tasks, but mixed in with that are different puzzles for testing their memory and attention. You did an awesome job.
We do share informally just the results every year of how their child is progressing in all those different areas.
It's always fun when the van pulls up. Ace gets really excited, and he's always excited to see the group. I think what I've learned from the project is, the nuances of vocabulary. As we get these reports, I see where he has strengths and where he could improve. And then we can take that, and we usually go to whatever resources the group gives us and look it up and work with him to try and improve where he needs improvement.
That's right. Are these the same?
Also to help any families out there that are struggling, maybe the test results would be able to help another family, another kid be able to get diagnosed a lot faster.
I think it's good for the families to understand language and how children learn. And I also think it's just good for the research community. It's going to help the researchers develop programs or learning materials to help kids improve their language.
Research on developmental language disorders is a new avenue at Boys Town National Research Hospital, but it really fits our mission perfectly. We aim to change the way America cares for children, families, and communities, and we find that these children who have developmental language disorders really do need more support than they're getting as a population. They tend to be underidentified, and their family members worry a lot about their ability to communicate and their ability to learn. So the research that we're conducting on DLD at Boys Town National Research Hospital can really make a difference.